Hello, hello. It's Koi from Ray of Gratitude, giving a peace of mind to at least that one person at a time. Today is Monday. Happy Monday. How has your week been going? So let's see what this following week is happening, what the energy may bring, what the energy is already feeling. How have you been feeling? All right, let's get into this message. I like to do Monday motivations, thusly to help motivate and just prompt questions, on things that may have not been thinking. Let's get one more. I just want to get one more. For me, I'm going to do a video on how to use these cards because you can use these cards multiple ways. I like to use these cards kind of similar to my tarot cards, honestly, but that's just me because I like to intuit them. But let's put this here. So we have two cards here, right? The first one that popped out is the grass is always greener on the other side when you stop watering your own. And I'm kind of just feeling that, like, there's changes going on. And let's be for real here. When you are changing, when you're entering into something new, you don't really know what to expect. So, of course, you're going to go back to things that have already happened to you. But it can get a little bit tricky and sticky because sometimes we go back out of fear. And when we go back out of fear, it can keep us stuck in that energy, that past, that old energy. If we go back for reference, that's a different type of energy, and this is about comparison. Again, when you go back for reference, you're not going there to like live up in there, kick your feet up, and get comfortable. You're going back there to look for a quick reference point, just like you're looking for a word in a dictionary. And then you're going to utilize that energy to move forward. When you're going back for reference, for comparison, and staying there, it's because of fear. It's because I don't know what I'm doing. I'm scared. This is something new. I don't think I'm good enough. Blah, blah, blah. And then you revert back to the old ways, to the past, and you just get stuck. And that's not a good place to be. I swear it's not. Let me tell you, I know there was a lot of people that used to tell me, oh, you're always stuck in the past. You're stuck in the past. And for me, sometimes that was true. But other times it was because I was trying to refer things so that person can get it. But 9 times out of 10, the person didn't get it, or they got it. They just didn't want to admit that I was remembering or referring to something that happened that no one even cleared up. So, again, if you get stuck, somebody else's grass is always going to be greener than yours because you're not watering it. But if you're going back to reference, like, how do I water my grass? How do I make my grass greener? You're going back in the reference. Then you're like, okay, then you're doing that. So I'm just saying this to say, I feel like there has been, a lot of new things popping up. A lot of stagnant things that have not quite yet popped up. And you're wondering what is going on, trying to figure things out. But my advice here is don't get stuck in the past. You can revert back. I don't even want to use that word, revert back. You can look back, again, if there's a need, if there's a specific reason why you're looking back, to spring forward. But if you're just going back in there, that's really out of comfortability and you're losing the water. The seeds that you sprouted need to be watered now, not from the past. That can't really happen, can it? And it says, always be strong enough Okay, I can't really see. Sorry. Always be strong enough to let go and wise enough to wait for what you deserve. Case point, exactly what I'm talking about, right? Be strong enough to move forward and embrace the newness that's happening in your life, whether it's taking too long or not. Be wise enough to let go and let the universe handle it. You know, some people say give up to God, however you want to say, right? Because you know that that is the true patience. Patience isn't waiting around and checking your watch and saying, I'm waiting for that dentist to come out their office. I'm being patient. That's like one level. I'll just say that's one level of patience, right? But really, patience is that knowing, is that faith that you're being wise enough to know that the universe has your back and you're going to wait for what you deserve. You're going to wait for what that intention that you put out there is, if not greater than. You're going to wait in gratitude, knowing that I deserve what I'm asking for, if not better. And how can you know if you're spending time watering other people's grass except your own? Right? So, this is what I'm going to leave you with for this week. Ask yourself, what have you been really being patient with? Are you being patient? Do you have faith that things will come around? Or is your patience really just buckling your strength and making you say, you know what, I'm tired of this crap. I'm going back to what I know.